In our training video today, we are going to take a look at what the vendor view of a request for quote is going to be. So I am inside my inbox right now, and you're going to see here that I have an email from myself. So this would say the sender's name. It would say Ashley Lamonji. It's going to tell you what this is. It's a request for quote for what project in the project's name. So I'm going to go ahead and select this email. So again, when I open up this email, first thing I'm going to see is this is coming from an actual sender. So this is going to be whoever was logged in at the time that the request for quote was sent out. So this is not coming from a no reply email address. This is coming directly from that RedTeam user, and their work email address will be right here. That way, if there are any replies that need to be made, that's going to go directly to the sender's email address themselves. Now, taking a look at the email here, first box they're going to see is the option to open the RFQ. So this is going to allow them to open that page to be able to go in and view the information for that RFQ. Right below that is a yellow banner giving the due date, when it's due by, and then if the sender indicated any specific time that they would like this request for quote received back. Right below that, you're going to see the options to yes, maybe, or no, will you quote for this project. Now keep in mind, if you select the yes option, that is the same as selecting the open RFQ option up here. You can select maybe if you would like the sender to know that you need some time to review the plans first, or you can say no, please contact us for the next opportunity. Scrolling down a little bit more, you're going to see a little bit of additional project information here. So the project number, name, the location, who the manager is on that project, what type of bid package you're being asked to quote on, and then if there is a signature set up or any additional terms and conditions down here, you'll be able to see that information depending on what the sender has set up. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to select here, yes, we would like to quote for this project. Now what that's going to do is that is going to bring us into our project console, where we're going to be able to view the request for quote. You're going to see here in red a reminder of when the due date is, and in blue right up here the project number and the project name. The first section is general information, just a to and from. The request for information will give you the project name, the location, the description here. If there are any constraints, additional instructions, or attachments, you'll be able to view those here also. The second page is going to allow you to view their project plan room. So this link will take you to their project plan room. Just keep in mind you will need to add this project number to access that plan room. This will also give you a list of all the plans and specifications that have been uploaded for this project. They will be blue hyperlinked, so you will just select them and open them up on a separate page. Now, we selected the yes option to open this page up. If we change our mind, we can come to this yellow box up here. There's a drop down, and we can change to maybe or yes or no if we would like. When we're ready to bid, what we can do is we can select this red upload quote option. Now before we navigate to that page, there's one more function on this page I'd like to cover, and that's going to be our comments and our collaborative console over here on the right hand side. Now this is going to be a informal way for you and the sender or any collaborators on this document here to communicate back and forth about the request for quote. If you would like to, you can add any comments. This is going to email them directly to any of the other collaborators that are shown up here. Or you can even add any attachments if you'd like by dragging and dropping into this field. So now, like I said, we're going to navigate to the upload quote page. And this is going to be a very simple process. What we're going to do first is add what our bid amount is. So our bid total, let's say it is $3,000. We're going to want to make sure we add an attachment of our actual quote here. So I'm going to go ahead and select add a file. I'm just going to add a file in here. If you need to add any additional files, you can certainly add them here also. And then we're going to come here to our quote scope. So you're going to see a cost code and a list of items that are associated with that cost code. And you are going to choose here which items you are actually quoting on. If you'd like to quote for all of the items within this package here, you'll just select the checkbox next to the cost code. That'll select all the items for you. If you would just like to bid on a few of the items, let's say just the bricks, just the mortar, you would check those off. Now you're going to see this show others option. What this does is this shows you all the other cost codes assigned to this project if you would like to bid on those also. If you hide them, this is going to just show you by default the cost code that you are requested to quote on. When you are done selecting all your options, you're going to hit submit. This page is going to load. You'll get a confirmation message. So we will close out of this. You're going to see this page update, and you're going to get a confirmation here in your collaborative console that you submitted your quote and the day that you submitted it. Now, anybody again in this collaborative console list will get an email back letting them know that you did submit a quote for that request.